My name is Adwoa Sakyi. I'm the IOF African Regional Women's Project Coordinator. I'm based in Ghana, but coordinate 16 African countries, 9 in English-speaking and 7 in French-speaking countries. The challenges is that we are still in a country where patriarchy is still at the whims of affairs. So sometimes you even find this kind of thing inside our law and inside in our homes. It is a structured symptoms, and we need to work around it to make sure that both men and women accept the principles of empowering women in order to achieve development at the country level. We started the project as far back as 2008. One of the objectives was gender issues were not reflecting in trade union agenda. So after running the program 2015, we recognized that now all the 16 African countries have taken gender issues seriously. They are including men and women to discuss issues of gender, especially the roles of women in their work. Women's employment, how do they make sure that women are employed? Which position do we put women? Because if women are not earning correct income, automatically we can reduce poverty. So these are some of the things that we have worked on, and it is reflecting in collective agreements, because women are now part of the negotiation team where women issues reflect in the collective agreements to improve on their working conditions. We've also been able to mainstream gender issues of sexual harassment or gender-based violence, which under normal circumstances trade unions were not taking it as an issue, has now been accepted, and we are working around it. And this is leading to an ILO setting an agenda to discuss gender-based violence as an issue, as a workplace issue. We have also been able to use body mapping as a methodology to get workers, especially women, to identify their health issues and how best that it can be addressed. In our work at the workplaces, we try to get evidence-based to show to employers to bring a change about the company, and we think that if there is a change, there will be a productivity. So these are some of the achievements that the Women's Project has been able to do. We played a significant role from 2008 when the ILO identified domestic workers' issues as an issue, to make sure that all these 16 African countries added it to their agenda to the adoption of the convention in 2011. I must say that the role that the IOF Women's Project played in Africa, plus the global union, created a very conducive platform for this convention to be adopted unanimously in the ILO conference in 2011. And this project again is now implementing the decisions of the convention, that is Convention 189. We have been able now to organize more domestic workers, and with a support from a domestic workers coordinator who is based in Tanzania. Africa is making a head rule to make sure that domestic workers are organized.
Like this year, we planned to have gender-based violence. We had campaigns around that issue. Brochures were distributed to make women aware about the gender-based violence. The women have been lobbying in conjunction with the unions. Even during the International Women's Day, which is also one of our projects, the minister had to talk about the gender-based violence. It's critical. Women do not talk. It's now after this awareness, some are trying to report to the police, because we have a desk at the police where if someone is battered, both female and male, if someone is battered, they go there to report. But without the campaigns, as our African culture, when you are battered, you are not supposed to report. we should just keep quiet. But now with the awareness campaigns, both women and men are coming up. They are reporting. They are reporting these matters to the police. With the awareness in the union, workers are reporting to their branch committees. Because we looked at it to be like a grievance. It's a grievance. We put it under grievance. Previously, women were not reporting when they are sexually harassed. They would just keep quiet and they thought it was just part of work. Hence, there is need. I want to emphasize that once we just stop here and say, okay, now we stop here, we will kill what we have already started. There is need to continue.